And with that, we are for it back. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. That right there was a song called Witchcraft by the Spiders, and it's funny, I didn't think about it when I played it. I just, kind of liked the song and figured it, I enjoy playing the older Halloween-type songs during these streams. It's like, considering that song is about a dude who seems to be obsessed with some woman who's supposedly casting a spell on him, at least that's my take on it. It seems oddly fitting, I guess, for this game in a weird kind of way, because now I'm just picturing that that's Nemesis singing that about Jill. Which, that's a thought for you, how about that? Hello Rolls, welcome back to the stream. It's actually rather bright. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Let's see. That. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna try to carry on with some more Resident Evil 3 tonight. I'm streaming a bit later than I had anticipated. That's because I ended up taking a nap earlier, because I was so tired for some reason. So, I've got a cup of coffee. I don't know if I should be drinking this at like nearly 11 o'clock in the evening, but, whatever. My sleep schedule's been fucked for over a year, and in truth, most of my life, so a little bit more caffeine's not gonna hurt, I guess. I mean, I've got a bottle of whiskey back here that I can even that out with. I'll put me right to sleep, right? Right? That's how that works, right? Sleep? What is this witchcraft you speak of? No, the witchcraft was the song, Rules. Witchcraft was the song I was playing. Although sleep is sorcery in of itself, isn't it? But yeah, let's jump into some more Resident Evil 3. Hopefully I'm not going to die as frequently. I'm going to attempt to take Nemesis down again at the spot where I left off, because I do know now an area of the police station where he can get hung up. The problem is, it's an area of the police station I didn't clear. So I need to either run around and kill the zombies that are in there, or finagle it so that he kills them, and then try to take them out. What's that? Yeah, like Red Bull and vodka, because alcohol and insane caffeine energy are excellent partners. See, that's the thing I always find funny, because there's like legitimate, like, recorded mixed drinks now that call for, well, energy drink in general. Usually it's a Red Bull. And yet every one of those drinks have warnings on them. I don't know why I'm doing this as if I'm holding a can, but every one of those drinks have warnings on them that specifically say you're not supposed to mix them with alcohol. Not that that's ever stopped anybody I know, but all the same, I just find it funny. Honestly, I can't stand energy drinks. I really can't. Like, I haven't had one yet that's tasted... Like, a couple of them don't taste bad. I've had a couple that taste sort of okay. But there's always that weird medicinal chemical aftertaste that really gets me. And honestly, I've told the story on stream before about how me and a buddy tried to stay up all night watching... Well, we did. We stayed up all night watching all 3 Godfather movies, which we didn't start watching them until, around this time of the night, because we're fucking insane, apparently. And, by the time we got to what we did, we were drinking energy drinks, because he got like maybe a 6-pack of Monster energy drink or something. So we split those between us, and he put on a pot of coffee. When we were getting down to the end of the night, when we got down to Godfather 3, he or I can't even remember which of us came up with the idea first, was like, what if we mix the two? So we like filled a cup halfway up with coffee, and then we topped it off with the energy drink, and it was like this horrible foaming witch's brew, and it smelled horrible, and it tasted worse, but we drank all of it, and then by the end of it, I feel like I was seeing colors strangely, and it's like that scene in The Simpsons, where, the episode where Marge has the issues flying, and Homer buys a bunch of plane disaster movies to try to help her, and it turns out that she's like, Homer thinks she's doing fine, but then they look out and she's actually sitting on the air midway between the couch and the TV. That's what we were like by the end of it. And yes, I am still alive today, shockingly. Oh, I see one of my timers actually popped. That's the other thing, too. I've got a couple of timers set up now that are supposed to activate after so long and so many, chat messages. That one seems like it popped up a lot earlier, though. I don't know, I gotta tweak the timing a bit to try to get it, so it's not too annoying. So, anyway. I did set up a Discord server afterwards. I kind of have it working. I think a message about that'll pop up at some point, too, in the chat, so... We'll see what happens as we go along. This is a test stream for that kind of thing. Or you can just get the Discord thing to show up right there. Because, yeah, it's also a command. There's an ! Discord command, Twitter, and a YouTube command, so you can get those links immediately, or they'll just come through timed as we go along. There's not much going on with the Discord server yet. I feel like that's something I'm going to have to just tinker with as we go along. I can't imagine too many people are going to join immediately anyway. Alright, let's flick on our PS1. And let's see if I can die horribly again. Oh, I missed that earlier too. You started drinking monsters when you were around 16. When you turned 18, you were introduced to coffee and haven't looked back since. See, I've been drinking coffee ever since I was like 13, I think. And I've been drinking tea for even longer because that's kind of a cultural thing around here. I'd say I've been drinking tea to some degree at least since I was 10, maybe? Like, I was very much an old man when I was in high school, because every night before I went to bed, I would have my cup of tea and biscuits, and then I'd go to bed. That's a habit I don't have anymore, and honestly, I'm kind of sad about that. I have to get back into that. Oh, hi, Midge! Welcome to the stream. Love you too. Resident. I see that you dropped me a follow earlier. Thank you for the bits, too. You might see me get horribly mauled by a giant monster now, so, you know. I need all the goodwill I can get. Oh, yeah, this game is not good if you're scared of everything. I have very distinct memories of this game scaring the bejesus out of me when I was a child, so, there's that. I'm going to need to try to remember how this game controls now, aren't I? Yeah. Stupid tank controls. Thank you for the positive vibes. I'm going to need all of them. Let's put away the knife for now, because that's going to be worthless against Nemesis. Take out the shotgun shells. Yeah, alright. Actually, what do I have in healing items? Maybe I need... I guess the first aid spray the only one I have. Oh, I got a mixed herb. Alright, good. Okay, this might go well. Or it might go horribly. Okay, so that's the map, I think. Yeah, that's aim. Okay, so the thing is, right? Never go wrong with positive vibes. I don't think Nemesis will respond well to them, but we'll see what happens. If I remember right, he's already out here. So I need to get to the bullpen, I need to get him to kill those zombies so that I don't have to worry about them, and then I can get him stuck in one of the offices, I think. I'll take a couple of stabs at trying to kill him. Oh god, there he is! I'm gonna take a couple of stabs at trying to kill him, but if it doesn't work after two or three tries, I'm not gonna bother. I'm just going to have to resign myself to the fact I'm not going to get the extra items. It'd be really nice if I did, though. Although, actually, I can kill these, because he won't come into the room until I get the loading screen, well, get the door off the screen. So I might be able to take the zombies down myself. Okay, one of them was crawling. I'm not too concerned about that. Oh, the screen just changed when I moved. He's coming. Hello! Hello, big friend. Hello, big scary friend! Oh god! Get in the corner, get in the corner, get in the corner! Come on. Okay, good. This seems to be working. He's too big and burly for his own good. Okay, here he comes. I forgot how fast he is. He should not be that fast. No! Okay. I'm beginning to think maybe I shouldn't be wasting all my shotgun bullets either, but... because if I'm real good, I should be... well, I should be dying, but, I mean, if I'm real good, I should be able to get him hung up enough that handgun bullets should do. Are you done? Are you done? Oh, I'm actually kind of fortunate that he decided to come at me with his rocket launcher that time. Oh, not fortunate that time, though. Rocket launcher to the face? Fine. It's a little rocket-propelled grenade, I'm good. Okay, it looks like this is actually doable. Okay, we need to see which way he's coming, though. This way. Alright. I don't like that he can run faster than I can. Okay, I've got to try to take him. Oh, thank Jesus. Oh man, there's a reason why Nemesis is such a memorable enemy in this series, despite the fact he only shows up in one game. And that's exactly why. It takes forever to kill him, and he's stupidly powerful. And he runs like a son of a bitch. You love the cheesy 70s movie-esque death scene? Oh yeah, no. Well, this is Resident Evil, baby. That's what Resident Evil does. Resident Evil's got more cheese than a wine tasting event. We're going to see a lot of it once I run into some of the other human characters in this game. Wait till we see Carlos. And his magically disappearing accent. Alright. Like, I really like some of the backstory involving Nemesis, though, because they do, in some supplementary material, explain what the hell it is. Because he's not even made by the main Umbrella branch that you've been dealing with in the last couple of games. No, he's made by Umbrella France, I think? They're French branch? Branch? Yes, branch. And... you know what? I think I'm going to actually put the grenade launcher away. I don't have much in the way of ammunition anymore, but put the knife away. And I'll keep that so I can mix another herb. Put this one away. Oh, what's that? Looks like the YouTube link works. One recommendation, though, would be to put in the Streamlabs message something about being a YouTube channel. Yeah! That wouldn't be a bad idea, would it? Yeah, because I've just got it set for the shortens link thing that I had made. So yeah, I'll go in and edit that after stream, probably. Thanks for the suggestion. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So, okay, so rather than the American branch of Umbrella, it's the branch of the company in France created... Oh, okay. I just got a couple of notifications that you joined the Discord server and the YouTube thing. So thank you for that, Rolls. Anyway, I'm going to stop interrupting myself and actually finish this train of thought. Yeah, so the Umbrella France division created Nemesis. Apparently what they did is they took a tyrant model like the ones that you had to fight in the previous two games, specifically the one that you had to fight in Resident Evil 2, Mr. X. And they developed a parasite called the Nemesis Alpha parasite, and they put that in the Tyrant host body. And of course surgically altered it so it could do all kinds of freaky deaky stuff. And they don't get into this in any of the games, but they do mention it in a lot of supplementary material. Apparently they made 4 of these things. Nemesis is the only one, the one you're fighting in this game is the only one that they ever actually used. Because the first one they made, the prototype, the whole point of this is they wanted to make a smarter version of the Tyrants that could act under their own initiative and take orders better, basically. Like, they could give them more complex sets of instructions. But with the first version of the Nemesis... Oh, I thought there were 3 herbs there. I must have picked them all up. Shit. So that means I don't actually have any healing items. I better go get them back. Running around. But yeah, so the first version of the Nemesis thing they made, the Nemesis prototype, it actually got too smart. It became self-aware and it tried to escape. So something like the thing that I was just fighting basically became a Frankenstein's monster thing. You know, it actually realized what it was, where it was, what they were doing with it, and it tried to leave. Apparently they tracked it down and destroyed it, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Honestly, it would have been interesting to see what would happen if one of these creatures became its own person. Maybe that would also be terrifying, who knows. The other 2 they created, there's no indication that they ever did anything with them. Because this particular creature is the only one they ever actually used for anything. And like I discussed last time I streamed this, they used it rather poorly because it's Umbrella, and Umbrella doesn't know how to do jack shit. I could have sworn there were some herbs back there, but I must have picked them up last time I was playing this. I have gotten injured severely several times at this point. Yeah, no, good. I actually managed to take Nemesis down that time. If I can take him down at least enough to even get one of the special guns, I'd be happy. Although it looks like I'd get the parts for the unique handgun first, which, you know. The shotgun would be a bit more fun, I feel, because what happens with the shotgun is it's a sort of a sawed-off shotgun thing, and Jill's reload animation when she uses it is a direct reference to Terminator 2. Oh, Brad's gone. Okay, so there's a door down there, but that hallway is filled with fire. There's a door there as well. It's possibly locked. That might be what I need the lockpicks for. Because I think the entire point of going to the police station was just so Jill could collect her lockpicks. That's it. She is the master of unlocking, after all. Much as I indicated when I posted that section of the Resident Evil book on Twitter afterwards, or earlier today, I should say. Oh, look at the poor dead fella. No. What is that? I'm going to need those, aren't I? He's holding something. Mercenary's Diary. September 1st. Following 6 months of intensive training, my body's edge has returned. I was a good soldier, but they ordered my execution with no reason given. I was tortured and forced to give a false confession. But on the morning of my execution, a miracle happened. The company had helped me out, giving me a second lease on life. September 15th. I ended my vacation short and returned to the HQ office. Looks like my UBCS unit's been called into action. Umbrella maintains its own paramilitary unit to counter corporate terrorism and VIP abduction. In addition, they have nightmen who specialize in handling problems caused by illegal products. I'm currently a member of the latter. September 28th. Dawn's here, but we're still slogging through this nightmare. There are no provisions of any kind here. The undead walk the streets feeding upon the flesh of the living. Given the choice again, I would rather have been executed. Death Row was a heavenly asylum compared to this place. I've chosen to pull the trigger myself, in the hope that my dead body won't come back to life. Yeah, this is the first indication I think I get of the UBCS in this game. So, like, you know, to further the fact that Umbrella is this horrid, like, supervillain style evil company, they have a paramilitary organization, a couple of them, under their command, and they're filled entirely with war criminals. Now, like, some of them actually aren't too bad because of the situations they were in. Like, the guy that you partner up with in this game apparently was the member of a failed revolution, apparently. So he's not really bad, but there's a couple of straight-up monsters involved with this organization. Like the main human antagonist of this game. There's a locked door back there as well. I get the feeling I'm going to want to head all the way back to get into that place at some point. Some other time, though. There's a fire hydrant. The fire hose is fixed with bolts. The thing that crawled out of the window, that can poison me, can't it? I May as well make a full mixed herb. If there's one thing I hate about these games, it's the enemies that can poison you. Gunfire? Oh. God damn, this one's made of iron. Why is it not dead yet? Thank God. This is one of those franchises you can't believe you never played back in the day? That is kind of surprising. Like, I mean, the first game didn't make as much of a splash, but by the time they hit the second one, well, I mean, that's a lie. The first one was real big when it was released, no matter how cheesy and weird it was. Nothing especially strange here. Yeah, there's nothing especially strange about this bus mounted over like a half-dozen cars. That's perfectly normal. That's fine. Oh, you haven't played any of the Final Fantasies either? Huh. Well, I mean, to be fair, most of the Final Fantasy games weren't released in North America originally. Because the only ones that they ever released were 1, 4, 6, and then starting with 7, they started releasing all of them in North America. But like, the first Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy 1. And then when they released Final Fantasy 4 on the Super Nintendo in North America, they called it Final Fantasy 2. And when they released Final Fantasy 6, they called it Final Fantasy 3. So... But then they started renumbering them to the proper order after they started releasing everything in North America, so it was really confusing in the pre-internet days. Oh yeah, no, it was perfectly fine. Well, the pre-mass internet days, I suppose I should say. I do like how the dogs stagger pretty easily. If I'm just facing one, it's actually not bad. I do like that I've managed to pull off the dodge a couple of times at this point. Are you okay? Sure. He was apparently bitten in the neck until he died. Oh yeah, and then Jill starts having flashbacks to her buddy Joseph from the first game. Because that's exactly how he died. Joseph, no! Regulations regarding the usage of this parking area are written here. Why are there so many dogs? Why are there so many dogs? Thankfully, I'm in a pretty good position to actually take them out. It really sucks that I'm wasting so much ammunition. Alright. That's the second time the Twitter notification has popped up. Yeah, I really need to go back in and readjust the timing intervals for these things. It's all a learning experience. Seems to be charging the battery. You can't carry any more items. Well, shit. Yeah, see, because there goes the YouTube one again. I thought I had the Discord one set up too, but that hasn't popped up. Seems that there is no power for it. Seems like there's a bitchin' hog. Yeah, there's some more blue herb. Let's put this away. Let's put that away. Oh, timing seems pretty good. What about 10-ish minutes? I think I've got them set... Like, I think the Twitter one is supposed to be 15, and the YouTube one is 25. And the Discord one is supposed to be 35, but I haven't seen that pop up yet. Though I've got to the 35-minute mark now. I don't know. Anyway, we'll have to see how that works. I should use the gunpowder to make some more ammunition, but I'm gonna... Do I want to save that mode? Okay, so A just gives me handgun bullets. B gives me shotgun shells. I don't know that it tells me what AB gives me. Maybe you doing the command threw it off anyway, looking like a pro streamer now? No, I'm not a professional anything. Is there ink ribbons here? Yeah, I'll take those and put those away. Although honestly, you know what? I'm not shooting for a pretty... I'm not shooting for like a pretty high score in this game, so fuck it, I'm going to save it as often as I can. My score is going to be terrible. I'm probably going to rank like an F or something at the end of it. I was going to say that's something I've never been good at, but I was halfway decent at not dying playing the Resident Evil 2 remake, but the remake's a lot easier to play than this. Yeah, screw it, let's take a gamble. Let's mix the A and the B together and see what that gives me. Oh, it just makes gunpowder C. There's no AB. And I think that makes magnum rounds, which I can't use. Oh, that makes grenade rounds. Handy, handy. I won't bother making any right now, though. I'll just have to make do with the small amounts of ammunition I have. Anyway, let's go pull that electrical cable clean out of that car. Well, the grenade launcher is really going to come in handy later on. I think Nemesis is actually particularly susceptible to freeze rounds. But I can't remember how I make those. I think like, there's a way you can make freeze rounds just with gunpowder. But I think if you mix gunpowder C with just a batch of grenade rounds, then you'll get freeze rounds. Ah, there's the Discord link. Good to know that's working. Yeah, you might have thrown it off with the commands. It also might not have been supposed to pop till now anyway, because I think I did have it set for 35 minutes. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Handgun bullets. Thank you, Jesus. Let's admire this plane. Goodbye. So thirsty. Okay, I don't want to fuck around too much, so I think I'm just going to run clean by them and just get down to the next door. Hi, doggy! Oh, there's so many of them. Downtown map! Hey, look, a restaurant. Although, you know, the funny thing is, it mightn't be a bad... Oh, you're taking downtown map. It mightn't be a bad idea for me to go back down here. Okay, it can only load so much of the map at a time. Because I'm pretty sure I can get into that spot next to the bar with my lockpicks now, so I should have gone back and checked that out. Although I gotta head back that way eventually anyway to put out that fire, so screw it. Let's just carry on. I'll backtrack afterwards. I don't want to run the dog gauntlet. The doglet. Okay, so there's a locked door down there, and that leads up to the restaurant. I think I can do something with that. Oh, hello! Ah, I thought I was able to shoot that thing down. Get off, you bastards! Well, that explains what the things crawling out the windows were. There's more of them, aren't there? I hear more up there. Okay, I'm kind of not in great shape, but I'm going to take a gamble. Scum! I just hear guys say scum? Scum! For a loss. Oh, hello, Mr. Herb, my friend. Oh. I am carrying too much shit. The future is in our hands! Can't carry any more items. Place your wisdom here. There's a hollow space for something to be put in. Because, you know, apparently the puzzles don't end with, just your typical umbrella place. Yeah, the nearest item box is on the other side of those dogs. Isn't our save room up there, though? Tell you what, let's see if I can get to the save room. I meet up with Carlos in the restaurant, so... I shouldn't trigger anything if I don't go in. Oh, look at the goofy fella. I'm gonna kill him. Let him get a little bit closer so I can knock him down and use the knife. Or not, because there's more. Ah, shit! This game is really showing its age. Meeting people in a restaurant? When did this game come out? 2019? Solid point. Solid point, Rolls. No, if anything, this game is hitting the nail rather on the head, isn't it? Although honestly, this seems like the kind of plague that you're not exactly, well, the kind of pandemic where you're not exactly better off staying indoors. That's a nice pile of handgun ammunition I had once. Ah yes, the good old crank handle. If everybody wore a mask, then there would be no Resident Evil. Honestly? Yeah, probably. Well, the T-virus is a bit more virulent than that, but, for the most part, yes. For the most part, you'd be fine. Yeah, let's take out one of these bad boys. I'll probably put the big ol' herb away. Big ol' herb. I can't recall what I need. See, that's the problem with these games. It's like, you know, I can put this thing away, but maybe I need it in the restaurant? I don't know. Fuck it, I'll put it away for now. Honestly, the shotgun only has one round, so it's not even all that useful, but maybe I'll find another one along the way. Anyway, the main thing. Is I'll pick up that crank, because I might need that for something. You always need a fucking crank. Although I want more free inventory spaces. Alright, you know what? The save room's back here. It's not too far from the restaurant, if I need it for something in the restaurant. So let's just put that bad boy back, and let's head back. I keep pressing the wrong button name. Okay, the zombie's back there. Alright. Yeah, I really don't miss the inventory system of these earlier games. Like, the Resident Evil 2 Remake inventory system is pretty similar, I guess, but, it still feels like it's a lot more user-friendly. Hell, I really like the inventory system in Resident Evil 4. Because Leon, the main character, same dude you play as in Resident Evil 2, is just carrying around this goddamn briefcase, and apparently you can fit... it's got a Diablo-style item grid, and as long as you can fit it in there Jenga-style, then you can take whatever the hell you want. You know, it's nothing like carrying around a rocket launcher, a half a dozen first aid sprays, a couple of grenades, and like 2 or 3 different firearms. Perfect. You know, you can carry that around in a briefcase, right? At that point, Leon's a government agent, so he probably doesn't need to worry about airport security so much. We must channel our knowledge to the future, for it shall always show us our greatest destiny. Raccoon City Mayor, Michael Ward. Nice dead-end street. Damn, this place looks classy! And Jill's looking around, she's like, this place would never have allowed me in before the apocalypse happened. Oh, if video game physics were real, I don't know if I've seen that specific video, but I've seen videos like it before, and they're always great. Nothing suspicious. Yeah, if you can find that, slap that in there. I would like to see what that is. Phone line seems to be disconnected. I can't call somebody who cares. Even if the phone line was connected, I couldn't call somebody who cares. City Guide. Tracks of our city. Dear citizens, thanks to the kind and generous people of Umbrella. Yeah, of course. This is a peaceful and friendly city. The vast donations from Umbrella Incorporated have been used for welfare work, the construction of public utilities, and to help maintain public peace. In 1992, it was my 5th year as mayor of our beautiful city. It was then that, through many donations and hard work, our city was able to rebuild the municipal building, create a state-of-the-art hospital. In honor of these fine accomplishments, I was awarded with a grand statue that same year. The statue rests in the municipal building. I came to this city as an engineer more than 35 years ago. I made contributions to the electric systems and to the installation of the cable car. I pledge to follow the tradition of this fine city and will devote my life to its prosperity. Mayor of the city, Michael Warren. I can't 100% remember what happened to Michael Warren. I think he actually fucked off and left the city before all this happened because he knew it was going to happen, because, of course, he was in Umbrella's pocket. But he left his daughter behind, and specifically he left her in the care of Brian Irons, who then murdered her and planned to stuff her. Because in case I didn't make it clear when I played Resident Evil 2 a while ago, Brian Irons is a horrible monster. And Michael Warren is a terrible judge of character. The lamp is lit. Flammable gas is leaking. That will come into play later. Buy-in situations of various foodstuffs are written here. It's locked with a simple lock. Will you use the lockpick? Sure. Oh, dude, crowbar. Oh, it's a fire hook. Excuse me. Gotta get my tools right. I like that little attempt at humor there. No smoking sign, someone's cross, no off. Heavy looking cover. There's a hole to hook something onto. I'm just like, meh.
What's that?
Calm down, lady. I'm no zombie. My name's Carlos, Corporal of Umbrella's Biohazard Countermeasure Force. What's your name?
Jill, did you just say you belong to Umbrella's army?
Yeah, we came all the way out here to save you civilians. But the mission went bad the minute we landed.
Hi!
How did he find me?
Run to the basement!
This way.
Oh great, we're going to drown in this bizarre subterranean fridge that this restaurant has. His chest has been ripped into and torn apart. It's a freezer. So hey Carlos, do you have any suggestions as to what we're supposed to do? I guess we just have to go back up the ladder. Ah! Hey, Carlos, yeah, you distract him. I don't have anywhere near enough ammunition to take this bastard on. And I am out of ammo, and he's not done yet. And that's game over because Carlos is dead. You died. I didn't die, he did. Don't bullshit me, game. Come on now. Carlos isn't important. If he was important, he'd show up in more than this game. Because, you know, spoiler alert, after this, you never see him again.
Resident Evil.
And not because he dies either, because further spoiler alert, you need to get him to live to go, like, to finish this. Okay, anyway, they plop me back here. Alright, now that I know I'm going to have to run into him while I'm in there. And now that I know that I can find a couple of green herbs over there, I'm going to put these away. And, what? Take that red herb. See, I think... Oh yeah, that big creepy bastard. Creepy crawly bastard's over there, isn't he? Anyway, let's go out and grab that electrical cable and come back. See, because on the one hand, I think there's a way I can easily evade him if I decide to hide in the kitchen instead. But on the other hand, if I get Carlos to help me, I might be able to knock him down and get another weapon part, so I don't know. I'll decide when I get there. Alright, I'll put this away. Honestly, I think it's just a well for me to put the knife away, because it doesn't... unless I come across like a single zombie and manage to knock it down, or maneuver myself in such a way they can't reach me, it's virtually useless trying to use the thing. Let's take out the grenade launcher just in case. Yeah. Okay, tell you what. Alright, so the dogs are out here. I just need to run. And then the big spooky buggy bastard is on the other side, so... Ah! Hey, I'm going to die! Oh good, they left me alone. Really regretting not taking that healing item now. Honestly, rather than trying to pull out some fancy evasion maneuvers, I should have just gotten hit once and kept going. Because this thing's going to be the end of me. Yeah, it's going to kill me as soon as I... And we are down. I promised myself I wasn't going to die as frequently in this game today. I'm going to get sick of looking at the opening cinematic.
Resident Evil.
As cool as it is. I don't know, Jill. They've stopped your last escape a couple of times already. 3 or 4 times, even. Okay, tell you what. I'm actually going to... Well, no, I don't want to, because then I've also got to take the reloading tool. Because the dude has, the stuff. Powder. Because I feel like I'm going to want to make some either AA, or if I can find a third AAA handgun, well, AAA gunpowder, so I can just make a shitload of handgun bullets. Maybe my weakest weapon, but probably the one I'm going to find the most ammunition for. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to keep this out, because if I have to use that, so be it. Because hopefully I'm not going to get poisoned that much, if at all. And I've already got another blue herb beer, and there's a bunch outside the door, so I'm just going to take that. The hell with it. Okay, so don't even bother dodging, just try to run. Run from the dogs. Okay. Or I can just dodge them anyway. Hello, Baked. Welcome back to the stream. Hero was saying I wasn't going to bother, dodging from the dogs, and I do anyway. Okay. I think this thing's called a Drain Deimos or something like that. Oh shit, there's 2! There's 2! I knew there were 2! I think I fucked up. I think I fucked up pretty bad. Run, run, run! Pump those crazy legs. I'm okay. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Quote, I think I fucked up. I think I fucked up pretty bad. Yeah, there you go. That's one you can put in. You're gonna have to specify it was this game, though, so I can fully understand. Okay, do I want to use it? Not yet, not yet. Let's go in and do the thing. Yeah, seeing as how you're there, Baked, I do have like a bunch of timers set up for links to things, and I do have a Discord channel. If you type !Discord, it should pop up, and it'll eventually roll around during the stream too, I believe. There you go. I haven't got too much done with it yet, but you know. It's a start. Okay, so this leads out to that same back alley. See, no, I think I'm actually gonna have to go out to that save room because I want to see if between me and Carlos we can take the fucker down so I can get another item. I may as well tell you what'll happen if I end up deciding to try to hide in the kitchen instead. What'll happen is that he'll spot us and we'll blow this up. Just exploderate the kitchen, but I don't think he'll drop his item if we do that. Of course, if I'm going out there, that means I gotta deal with the zombies again. Nope. Speaking of fucking up, let's approach that from the other way, shall we? And if I end up in that save room, I'm going to fucking save it again. I don't care how much of a wuss it makes me that I save so frequently, but I also die more frequently than I probably should, so... Now, if I can zoom past these motherfuckers without getting caught. Because I know there's a couple. And that's a no. Oh, shit. No, don't run towards them, Jill. Don't die. Don't die. Jesus Christ. Oh, this game. This game is going to shave a few years off of my life, I feel. Oh look, there's the opening cinematic again. This is because I'm trying to do something very specific too, so I can't really... I've no one to blame but myself.
Evil.
I'm not even going to bother picking up the goddamn jumper cables because I don't know where I need them. I'll come back and get them if I need to. Not going to save that frequently. Alright. Alright, you guys can go away. The knife isn't really doing me any favors, so that can stand there. Take out the grenade launcher. And I'll take red herb so I can mix it with one of the other herbs later on. I'll see if I'm lucky, as lucky in dodging the dogs as I was last time. Nope. Not this time. Let's go deal with this ugly bastard now. I want that gunpowder. Yeah, I gotta be ready to blow him away. Oh, you prick! Those were some nice shotgun rounds I had once. Yeah, if I pick that up, I can't actually mix the herbs, though, so I'm gonna need to go back to the... Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute, Carlos. Wait, were there handgun bullets somewhere that I picked up? In one of my previous lives? I thought there was... Yeah, there's some in the restaurant, maybe? Or were there some in the office? I don't know, I can't remember. Gotta make do with what I got. Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh my god, there's so many of them. There's so many enemies. Well, shotgun's useless unless I get more ammunition for it, so that can go away. Let's put this away, swap it out for the reloading tool. And, okay, combine some more handgun bullets, which I'm probably going to use up trying to escape this hellhole. Oh yeah, that's right, it was during one of my previous lives that I accidentally made some sea powder, so I don't really have any extra ammunition for the grenade launcher that I can make either. Make do with what I got. I'll take out both of the red herbs, maybe. Oh wait, there's some shotgun shells. Not a lot, but some. Well, if that's the case, then let's actually take out the shotgun. Pick up the crank, put it away, save it, because, you know, why not? Although I think I might save it in a separate slot in case I get myself stuck here. Which is entirely possible. This is me, after all. But there aren't any ink ribbons in the room. Go figure. Okay, yeah, let's save it here. Just in case. Shopping district, oh boy. Alright, let's put those away. Let's go outside. And I can probably allow myself to be grabbed at least once. But either I need to shoot them down or dodge. Or, you know, that. I can let that happen. God damn it. No. It's still good, it's still good. I just got a couple of chunks taken out of here, and like a little bit of my nose just got bit off, but other than that, I'm fine. I was thinking of getting a nose job anyway. Alright, Mr. Kurlos. Let's go have a little chat with you. Okay, so I'm dead center between two save rooms, basically, but one is blocked by 3 dogs, and the other one has a veritable orgy of zombies in front of it, so, you know, you pick your poison, I guess. I'm just going to stand in front of this gas leak and get a little high. I get high with a little help from some gas. Okay, so, yeah, like I said, what happens if I try to hide in the kitchen is we end up igniting this and blowing the shit out of the restaurant, but I would like to see if I can, with Carlos's help, take this bastard down and get some parts off of him. Seems to be a switch for the drain. Why do I feel like that'd be important? Anyway.
What's that?
Here he is just peeking around the corner.
Calm down, lady. I'm no zombie. My name's Carlos, Corporal of Umbrella's Biohazard Countermeasure Force. What's your name?
Jill, did you just say you belong to Umbrella's army?
Yeah, we came all the way out here to save you civilians. But the mission went bad the minute we landed.
Oh, hey, look, there's one of your, comrades. How did he find you? It's what he does. Alright, run to the basement.
This way.
I'll take another quick gander around the basement to make sure there's nothing down here I can pick up. I don't think there is, though, is the thing. It's a freezer! Yeah, let's go on. Alright, Carlos, here's the plan. You stand in the way of his fists, and I'll shoot him in the back. And go! Ow! You're doing a good job, Carlos. I believe in you. Hey, you wanna stop him from doing this? And he's dead. Of course, you know, I could try to get him hung up on a corner or something. That probably would have been the easier thing to do. Although at this point, I honestly don't think I want to bother. Which makes my preparations absolutely worthless. Let's just blow the fucker up.
Resident Evil.
I'll see if I can take him down some other time. So yeah, screw it. I'm actually going to start from the save in the parking lot again because it's going to be easier to dodge those dogs, ironically, than, you know, deal with the zombies. Before I do that, though, for the, like, 5th time, I'm going to take a brief break to go use the bathroom and get myself something else to drink, so I'll be right back in a minute or two. Okay. Perhaps I need a little bit of liquid courage to help me with this. Maybe if I just offer Nemesis a drink, he'll leave me alone. Like, yeah, we could be friends. we can be friends, right? Alright, so no more dicking about. Let's take the easy route. Put away the knife, because that's not terribly useful the way I play, because I'm just not great. He just needs a cold one with the boys! Exactly. Yeah, you know, going back to one of my previous streams, all we need to do is we need to get me, Nemesis, and Zucker from Animal Crossing together, and we just need to go on a bender. And then Nemesis is just gonna chill out. Like I'll assume that Zucker's laid-back personality will rub off on him through the osmosis of shared drinking, and it'll be fine. That's how it works, right? Nemesis and Zucker, there's a pairing for you. And now I can't stop thinking about it. I mean, hell, there was that whole thing when Animal Crossing first came out about how Doom Guy was kind of meshed into it, so why not Nemesis? Alright, let's avoid the dogs. I want to double check to make sure there's no handgun rounds in here, though. I remember picking... Wait, there. Yes! Thank you, Jesus! Ah! Oh, great. Oh, great. Of course, this will be the worst time to do this. And I'm moving real slow. A little more reason not to screw around with Nemesis too much. Alright, you big ugly bastard. Wait, what? No, Jill, what, why are you... There. What were you aiming at? Goes all my shotgun rounds. Oh, because Jill really didn't like that sign for some reason. I mean, she did have a remarkably bad experience being a cop in Raccoon City, so maybe she has a very distinct lack of respect for authority now. Honestly, I don't blame her. Considering, you know, her chief officer was a creepy rapist serial killer. I don't know that she 100% knew that, but she really didn't like the man, at least. And now it just occurs to me how strange it is that every time I play these games, I keep eventually circling back to how awful Brian Irons is. Because I talked about it in the first game too, I think, despite the fact he wasn't in it. He's just creepy. It's just... Like, because that was a pretty fucked up thing for me to see as a kid when I played Resident Evil 2 for the first time. Because I must have been, like, 11, I think, when I played this first. Well, not this, but Resident Evil 2. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's just somebody's purse or something. Some kind of duffel bag, maybe. Alright, no more games. What's that?
Wait,
What's that?
how did he find me?
And... hide inside the kitchen.
Over here.
And Nemesis is just like, come on!
Are you crazy? You could have barbecued both of us.
And now I feel like a fool because apparently you still get the drop even if you knock him down like that. So the last 2 times I tried to kill him, pointless. Absolutely pointless. Let's go down and take a look down here now, seeing as how we're not going to get flooded in, hopefully. I doubt there's anything useful down here, though, even now. Ah, yes. That's right, Baked. Carlos's accent. He hasn't made the comment about his accent yet. Okay, so this here has no reason to be here, basically. It just gives you a false sense of security until, you know, it starts flooding. Ren? He's still alive! Oh god, let's get the fuck out of here. I made a mistake, Carlos. Mistakes were made. We need to leave.
I need to ask you something. Why did Umbrella send your team here?
Our mission is to rescue the civilians.
How kind of you. Considering Umbrella caused all this in the first place, those liars!
Look, we're
I'll
just
say real feel.
mercenaries, hired hands. No time for talking. If you can believe me, then join us. Think about it.
Think about it! I've got those handgun parts now, at least. Well, I guess the best thing to do would either be head back that way so I can go in and get that cable? How do I get to the substation, I wonder? I don't know. Anyway. Well, I probably need the, probably need the cable for the substation or something. Well, let's keep going that way, so we can meet up with them at the trolley place. I swear to God, if he starts coming after me again. Oh, here he comes. It's my boy Nemesis! There's no zombies. That's because he's coming. I suppose I can try taking him out again to get the other goodies, but I don't know, man. He's big and scary and I don't like him. Alright, so we'll get another one of you. Put that away. Custom-made gun for competitions. It uses 9mm parabellum rounds. Meaning... it's just well for me to get rid of my handgun, but it's also still got 15 bullets in it. We're gonna hop into bed? Alright, cool. Thanks for stopping by, Baked. Good night to you as well, good sir. By the although I guess you're still going to be watching, so you're still going to be able to see me get horribly mauled. You see, rolls have a good night bake has entirely different connotations. Either you're going to be making a cake, or you're going to get nicely toasted before you go to bed. And then I just destroyed my, mouse pad. Okay. Well, seeing as how I've got a fancy handgun now that takes 9mm rounds, let's make a bunch of 9mm rounds. Not to laugh at you, but I do like it that both of you kind of screwed up each other's names, so it's just... everything balances. There is a balance in the Force, yes. I see, yes. Okay, so I've got my fancy pants handgun. I've got 70 rounds for it. I've got a healing item. Shotgun doesn't have any bullets yet. I want to take the grenade launcher. Yeah, I may as well take it just in case I come across something bad. Something bad is standing right outside the door. And I'm going to save it again because fuck it, why not? Oh wait, actually there's some shotgun rounds here, aren't there? So I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to put the crank and the ink ribbons away, and I'm going to run! I'm going to run because I do not want to fight him again. I've only managed to take him on my own once so far, without chicanery. If I'm lucky, he's going to be on the far side of the door down that way, and I'll be able to outrun him. Oh, he's so quick, though! Nemesis fast man. Also, he's not here. Hey look! The Catholic Student Center! Jill just looks up at the sign and starts screaming, "Where's your God now? Where's your God now?" Why are you there? Hello? Okay, okay, that's a Mr. Nemesis. Newspaper office. Nope! Oh, thank you! I hope he doesn't come in here. He could probably come in here, but I hope he doesn't come in here. Raccoon Press. A close-up shot of a zombie. It says "Scoop" on the backside. By which I mean, it's taken a scoop out of my flesh. Oh god, somebody help me, why? I hear you out there. I think I need the damn cable for this. I gotta go all the way back to the garage, which means I have to run by him and the dogs. Oi. There's no power going to the switchboard. Well, although maybe. Okay, good. I think this might be power has been restored. No puzzle involved. Thank you, Jesus. Please forgive me for, you know, yelling at the sign earlier. Asking where God was. Can I... Yes, I can. Okay, good. I seem to have vague memories of him coming in here, so I hope he doesn't. This is another one of those games that I can't believe I played and finished when I was a kid. Because it's like, I'm having so much trouble with him. A narrow path can be seen from the window. I wonder if that's going to, you know, come in handy later. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. Reporter's memo. Just hold up a minute, I need to check your work. At last, I have found the evidence I need to prove that the cannibal disease is indeed happening in this city. One man actually ate people to death. It was like a savage animal tearing away at a new flesh. It was completely disgusting. I have heard rumors that many people are also suffering from this disease now. However, the causes of the disease is not yet known. Is this another mystery of the present disease? I will have to check on it. They have placed Raccoon City under martial law because of the cannibal disease. I have lost contact with the media outside the city, but I won't give up. As a journalist, I won't keep my eyes shut and walk away. I have a duty to the people in my profession. I don't think the disease has spread nationwide yet. I believe that this city holds the key to its creation and cure. It is creation and cure, yes. Okay, Rolls, thanks for dropping by. You have a good night too, sir. I'm probably going to carry on for another half hour or so, but then after that I'm probably going to be done. Or maybe if Nemesis keeps killing me, I'll stop sooner. We'll see. Yeah, I don't really know if this guy actually went to journalism school. The military has set up blockades around the city to keep people from escaping and spreading the disease, but Leon and Claire somehow got in, but okay. Most of the citizens have either died or have come in contact with the disease. I know that it is the right decision to quarantine the city, but I can't help but pity myself. If I am infected or eaten, it doesn't matter. My fate is already sealed. All I have left is my journalism. I won't give up until I solve the mystery of this deadly disease. I have just discovered that the disease does not spread through the air, but by some other means. Hey, was it you? Fuck yeah, headshot! This is gonna make zombies a lot easier to deal with, at least. Will you take the green gem? No. Although at this point I might have to. Looks like these are some flame rounds, but I can't. Oh no, it's actually gunpowder. Shouldn't have picked up the increments. Where's the nearest item box? Down there, duh. There's another door down the way, isn't there? Oh wait, that's the door I came in, never mind. Well, I just need to keep in mind that there's some gunpowder in here that's going to come in handy later. Because I think as soon as I pick this thing up, shit hits the fan again. Ah! thought I had to jump out the window to the thing, but... Alright, let's get the fuck back to that item box. Hello. Hello. Goodbye. Hey, let's hang out here for a minute, see if he gets caught on the corner. Nope. No, he does not. Trick's not going to work in this alleyway. Okay, so the gems are important for later. So let's put you back in there. I don't really need two, well, I might need 2 healing items because I'm starting to look a bit worse for wear, aren't I? And we'll put away the ink ribbons. Yeah, screw it. Let's see how far I can get without using 2. I'm not too badly injured, I'm just sort of injured. Damn it! Ran too far. Should have kept the other healing item, Jill. Well, I'm blaming her. I'm the one who left it behind. I'm the one who's getting her repeatedly killed. She should be blaming me. Toasty. Please say he's not still up here. Although I wonder if he came up here, would he get stuck if I went... Well, I can't go around the back of the desk. Never mind. Wishful thinking. I mean, he can probably fit through here. Okay, good. I'm just gonna need to worry about him outside. Honestly, it's probably just well for me to run back to the box and put that stuff away and get more healing items. Yeah, see, if I keep running essentially in circles, maybe I'll short-circuit his logic reasoning center, and he'd be, like, you know... Maybe I can dumb him down that way. It's like, what is she doing? Why is she doing that? I thought she was already in there. Why did she go there again? What is she doing in that room? Of course, he's chivalrous enough to not go into the save room, so Jill just huddles in there for like hours, and Nemesis just politely starts knocking on the door. Stars? Stars? Jill's like, no! I don't like you, go away. And then he's just like, stars. And then we feel bad for the giant killing machine. Okay, so there's the doors across from there are locked somehow. So the question is, can I open them with my lockpick? Or is that something I'm going to have to go all the way back to pick up another item for? I guess we'll see now, won't we? Oh, you're real fast, ain't ya? Oh shit, it's the gems. The fucking gems. I need to do a puzzle. And Nemesis is like, there she goes again. Where's she going? Should have known better, man. I should have known I needed something for that. Alright, you big lumpy bastard. Yeah, let's see if I can avoid you long enough to, do this thing. Oh, it's the arcade shops, not the arcane shops. And then he stops. There's a clock that is not functioning. 2 gems are missing from the hour plate. He's not gonna let me do this easily, is he? And this is one of those things where I'm probably going to need to write something down. I completely missed what the door said. It was... They're open between 17 and something? I can't remember. Some paper. There we go. Well... I don't know what the best way for me to deal with this is, seeing as how he's so close. Nine to 17. 9 to 17. Would you hang off and let me do this, please? It seems that this is not enough to make the device work. I like using all of my healing items. Oh, I didn't need to do anything. I didn't even need to read that. Door is stuck from the other side. It won't open. Okay. Leads down to the trolley that leads over to the gas station. Let's just go over to the trolley first. I know I need to go to the gas station for something, but let's just carry on with it, shall we? Run over and see the rest of Carlos's crew. Ah, damn it! I don't know why I did that. Why did I think he had something? There was no way he had anything. It was very silly of me. Hunsdale Yard. the very least, the area around the trolley is relatively safe, at least for now, so... At least I think it is. I can't remember if a pile of zombies are there first or not. Somebody else's attempt at humor. No bikes. There's a bike right there. There's a lot of cheery civil disobedience going on in Raccoon City. Well, you know, aside from all the zombies. Hi, doggy. Bye, doggy. Oh no! Run, run, run. I thought this place would be safe. I was mistaken. Why? Oh, I blew up the other barrel. Pointlessly. Good for me. Thank God for headshots. Alright. Let's meet some new friends. Mechanic's memo. I know that you're intimidated by your new job, Kevin, so let me tell you how to make sure that you and your trains get along just fine. You see, these carriages were made in 1968 and then imported from Europe. Sometimes they get rickety, but they still work because they are simple, stubborn, and strong. Always depend on them. If they have a bad day and are malfunctioning, you'll need to take a good look at their circuits for any trouble. Once you discover what's wrong, you'll be able to fix it easily. I'm sure that you'll be able to avoid those nasty little malfunctions if you check the parts every day. These old trains will surely have problems if you don't remember to check them out. Just remember that if you need to replace anything, you have to choose a suitable part. When I say suitable, I mean that even if you can't find another original part, you'd better find something that works good enough. Even with regard to oil, you must always prepare good quality oil for these trains. Never forget, Kevin, that a man may betray others, but a machine won't. It's some interesting advice. Taking the mechanic's memo. Some of the parts seem to be out of order. The power cable is disconnected. The fuse is broken. The mixed oil has been used up. That's what I need that cable for.
You're one of the survivors from the rescue team, right? I just ran into your teammate, Carlos.
How did a girl like you manage to survive?
Hey, I'm no ordinary civvy. I'm a member of STARS.
Stars? You mean the RPD Special Force Team?
Hey, is someone wounded back there?
None of your beeswax. Says the man with the absurd Russian accent. So let's talk to the other man with the absurd Russian accent. Hello, wounded man. How are you doing? Wounded?
Oh, this looks bad.
They're coming. Get ready! Fire! Fire! Stay together!
Calm down. You're safe now. Everything is gonna be okay.
Clearly, Jill is not the medic of the team. I feel like that would have been different if Rebecca was here. Jill looks down at a man who's covered in blood and is probably missing half of his ribs. Oh, this looks bad.
No, don't come any closer. Stay away.
Although even though he only appears very briefly and he's only got a few lines in this game, this dude right here, his name is Mikhail, is one of the most badass characters in this entire series. I'm not going to get to that point in this stream, but you'll see why later. Also, much like Carlos, despite the fact that he's working for Umbrella, he's actually not that bad of a guy, it seems.
So Jill, did you decide to help us out? It looks like we're the only ones who survived. We should work together.
No, we can't trust her.
Why? But Sergeant, we need her help. Our unit's down to you, me, and Lieutenant Mikhail. That's it. And Mikhail's hurt bad. If we don't cooperate, we won't be walking away from this mission.
Fine. Then let's go over our plan. We're moving to the clock tower area, which is the designated landing zone for the extraction chopper. Once we get there and give the signal, the chopper will fly in and pull us out.
That's a lot of ground to cover. I don't think we can make it on foot.
The main problem we have is that the landing zone is cut off from here by the fire. So we have no choice but to use this cable car to navigate through it. Fortunately, we can also use it as a moving shield to get us through the worst areas.
That works for me. Good plan, sir.
Okay, people, let's get moving.
Jill, put this on.
What a random thing to say. Although, bless your little heart, Carlos, you just gave me 2 inventory squares. A maintained control room. Control, you say? What's this? Will you take the wrench? I'm gonna need that to take the hose off, I think. Okay, well, it looks like the gas station is probably a spot I need to go to. I'm gonna need to go back to the garage to get the, or the parking lot, I should say, to get the thing, and I'll need to go to the substation. Well, I guess that's why they're flashing blue, that's where key items are. And if I'm doing that, I'm going to want to head all the way back too. Seeing as how I got the wrench, I think I can take off the hose, take care of the fire, and I head back and see if I can open up that, other building next to the bar I met Brad in. You've opened the lock. Let's go this way and check on Mikhail again, though. Mikhail appears to be in pain and suffering. I can help with that. Though doing that would screw me horribly later in the game. Well, sir, the gas station is closest, so it might be a bad idea to go there first, I guess. Because that's down this way and through there. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, actually it's through there. I know there's a bunch of zombies between me and there, but hopefully our good friend doesn't show up again. Nemesis, my frenemy. Although in this case, would it be Fremesis? Fremesis. My good Fremesis won't show up. Or will, perhaps. We'll see. Ah, damn it. Ah. Now I may as well use that green herb to top myself back off again. Now I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I completely finish this game, and then I'm going to look up a speed run of this and feel awful. And be like, oh god, why did I suck so badly? Maybe I should then get the remake of this game and play that. I feel like I'd have an easier time with it. Well, maybe. Stegla. Oh yeah, I love the Stegla brand gas stations. Gas 125. Of course, that's probably American pricing, which I'm not familiar with. They go by the gallon. Up here we go by the liter. I like as soon as I say that, there's a car draped in the American flag over here for some reason. Oh, good. Guess we'll pick up the other one too. I gotta go all the way back to that item box and get that goddamn crank, don't I? Of course, the game can't be kind enough to put one by the trolley station. Well, if I've got to go all the way back there, it's probably just as well for me to say screw it and go all the way back to the beginning here. Since the last time I say it, yeah, I don't think I've actually taken out the cable and put that away, so I am going to have to go back to the parking lot for it. Hello, Bron. Welcome back to the stream. Oh shit, zombies. I mean, I can go in there now, which is nice, but yeah, no, I hesitated too long. Let's leave. Started streaming like 5 hours ago? No, not 5. I have been streaming for 2, however. Okay, well, it looks like Nemesis is not here, so let's have a little gander around. Thought from the other side I was only able to get out through the window, which I probably would have been able to do when Nemesis attacked me up there. Thanks be to Jesus that he's not here now. If nothing else, his presence cleared up the pile of zombies that were here, though.
No!
What? Maybe I spoke too soon. Thank you for the comment on the beard there, Prawn. Yes, I'm at the time of the year where the beard grows in. Which is not me saying that I've got a magical beard that only grows during the fall and winter months. That's just how I do. Like, I can't stand being too warm. Like, if not for that, I'd have a beard year-round, but it gets so goddamn hot that I just have to get rid of it. You think I'm gonna look like Santa Claus if I grow it in? Well, I mean, I've been noticing with each passing year, I've got more and more white hairs going on here, because there's like a really prominent one here. I got a couple back here now, too. Consequence of getting old. Cap is getting old. No! I've long since learned to accept it. I'll probably go with the items I have. Cap streaming at age 70. I can only imagine what that'd be like. I mean, forget about all this VR bullshit. Like, we're going to be plugged into some kind of Matrix-type scenario, and that's how streaming is going to work. Although at that point, I'm probably just only going to be then getting a VR headset, because I'm usually behind when it comes to tech, because tech is expensive. Like, I wouldn't mind fiddling around with VR, but I just can't justify spending more money on that than I would on an actual console, you know? It's just... Yeah, kept streaming at age 70. Alright, today we are finally playing Resident Evil 67. I wouldn't be shocked if the series does go on that long. Oh yeah, this is where the big scary things are. Oh, I do want to know what's behind that door, if I can get into that door. Shotgun time. Hello. Goodbye. Well, that was a waste. But I already killed one of you. The VR, the Walking Dead VR is pretty fun. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've heard that that one wasn't actually too bad as opposed to some of the other Walking Dead games that they've done. There's another zombie-related one called Arizona Sunshine I've seen on Steam a lot. Like, see, VR is something I wouldn't mind trying at some point or another, but again, I just can't justify buying it. Not right now. Maybe if it goes down in price or I come into some more money. I think if I win the lottery or something. Should not have stopped to take a drink. There are so many of them. The other thing I'm kind of afraid of, which is why I should try VR before I actually buy any of the headsets myself, is that I'm not someone who gets motion sick easily, but I do know that that is a problem that people have with these things. Like, it just hits certain people the right way, or the wrong way, I should say, and then bam. You know, I completely forget where that fire hose was. I know there was a fire hose I found earlier in the game when I was running around, but I can't for the life of me recall where it was. Because it was up here somewhere, it had to be. Now, if your computer isn't powerful enough, that's a major cause of motion sickness with VR? Yeah, I can see that. Because if you start suffering from, like, frame rate issues and shit, I can see how that would really badly screw with your system. Like, you know, your biological system, I mean. Alright, well the problem here is I can't remember where the fire hose was that I needed the wrench for. Oh, you need to have a GTX 1060 minimum to play? I've just got a 970, so... Well, that's the thing, I need to get another video card before I could even think about getting VR, so... But the video card is the next thing I'm planning on upgrading. I'll wait until a sale goes on. Alright, so I don't know where the hose is, so I can't put out that fire. But I will run down this way to see if I can open up that door. That's crows! No, sir. Don't like the flying feathery death. I see, that's the other funny thing, that you really need to do your research on these video cards. Like you're saying there, is like, you know, just because one is more expensive doesn't necessarily mean it's the fastest. And then you have to figure out how it plays with all your other components, like your motherboard and stuff. That's the fire hose there. God damn it. I guess I gotta go back and get the wrench again. I thought it was after the parking garage I found that. Like, the reason why I got the 970 2 or 3 years ago, whenever it was I got it, is because it was an older video card even then, but it was on sale for relatively cheap, and everything I saw said that it was a relatively decent, like, workhorse kind of video card that can still run most games perfectly fine. It's not as fancy as a lot of the other ones, it's not as powerful, but... Well, see, that's the thing. Even relatively brand new games, as long as you're not trying to, I don't know, stream them, the 970 can usually handle them pretty well. And even then, if you lower the graphics settings in the game a little bit, you can still stream it relatively well. Like, when I get a new one, I might get a 1080 or something like that. I just gotta make sure that my power supply is gonna be able to handle it. Like, I'm not going to want one of the brand new top-of-the-line ones, like the 3080 or whatever it was that came out not too long ago. But I think the 3080 is stupidly expensive, if I remember correctly. They had it on sale for quite a bit when they first released it not long ago, but it was a very narrow window of opportunity, I think. Though I might be getting that wrong. Oh, 3070 is going to be cheaper than a 1080? Okay. Again, that's something I'd have to do my research on shortly before I get it. You're right, that is quite the price difference. Oh no, it's one of them. This is not where the dogs are, this is where the things are. Ah, Jesus, I'm pushing it. Damn thing was moonwalking. Oh well, that's actually a rather nice, generous offer review there. Yeah, when the time comes when I'm looking for a new one, I might pick your brain on it. See what you think. Fuck the zombie police, says Jill, who herself was a police officer. Oh, that's where the police station is. Okay, alright, I don't need to go to the police station. I'm good. Oh, you built your own computer, picked out almost every part, and it still works fine 2 years later? That's actually pretty good, actually. Because, I mean, I've kind of built my computer that I'm using here, but I started with a base one that was already put together, so all the bare bones of it was done for me. I just slot in new parts every time I get a new one. That's the most of my knowledge. Now I'm just remembering that the Resident Evil 3 Remake demo ends with this particular scene. Now, I don't know if I need the wrench for anything else. I'll hang on to it for now. See what's over yonder. Although, actually, no, I want to go back and see if I can get into that other building first, then I'll come back. Check that out. Well, see, that's the thing. Since I upgraded my my cooling unit with the new CPU I got not too long ago, the CPU and motherboard, and the only reason I really got a new motherboard was so I could use that particular CPU. But like that cooling system is probably going to last me for quite some time, unless I want to start doing some more intense water cooling if I get more high-end parts. But that's a long way down the road. Yeah, that's zombies. Damn it, climb the pallets! Now I wish I had my knife. Yeah, water cooling looks interesting, but also looks like it's a lot more labor intensive than I'm used to doing with these things. Oh look, more birds. Oh, that's a dog. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'd want to keep it as simple as possible if I started putting water cooling in my computer. I need a key. I need a key. My lockpicks are no good. I just came here and got hurt for no reason. That's perfect. Yeah, when I can actually come down here and open up the boutique key. Actually, no, I don't think I can open up the boutique. I think, now that I remember, the boutique is where you go to, oh yeah, that's right, zombies. The boutique is where you go to get your alternative outfits, but I don't have the key for it yet. I think that's something I need to get at the end of the game. And then in subsequent playthroughs I can use it. I better use that healing item. Fuck it. Oh, back to the save room so I can pick up a new one. This is not looking good. Yeah, I might see if I can get at least one part to fix the trolley before I stop for the night. We'll see. We'll see what happens when I go down this way. What fresh hell awaits me in this alleyway? Hey, zombie. What are you doing? Oh, look, some blue herbs. Let's take one and mix with the, pile I have now. I thought those big weird bug-looking bastards poisoned me, but they haven't yet. And I've surely been attacked by them enough that I figure I would know by now. Okay, that's a square crank, as opposed to the other one. Square is crank. Oh. Hello. What? What? No, no, off. Off, please. Well, I see I wasted that explosive barrel.
Wait!
Duh.
What did you do?
I had no choice. He was about to turn into a zombie. It would have been a threat, so I eliminated it.
But he was still conscious, wasn't he?
He was as good as dead. And it took fewer bullets to kill him now than it would have if he had transformed.
That's an interesting way to put that, Nikolai, but okay. Oh yeah. I've made a Discord server. It's not 100% great yet, but you know, it's a start. And I've set up a list of notifications that pop up randomly throughout the course of the stream that send links to that, my YouTube channel, and my Twitter account. So, you know, there you go. Yeah, that's a new thing.
Not now, I'm busy.
Nikolai is examining the mercenary using his PC. Nothing that attracts any special attention here. Business facts. Order sheet. The liquid medicine named VTJ-98 is suitable to cultivate the NET-type virus. Therefore, we will need to order additional quantities of it. UE6 Laboratory. Hey, what's this thing? Manager's report. Before you begin your new position, please allow me to give you some advice. Advice? Okay. Some of the medicine in the storage room are unstable, and their quality will deteriorate under changing temperatures or humidity. Therefore, you must remember to keep the temperature at the same in the storage room at all times. You should personally check it every day. Although the computer checks it around the clock, a machine is not perfect. Try and remember that a machine is no more than a tool to be used by people. There's a lot of very specific philosophies. Although, I don't know if this was intentional on their part, but this is very clearly a memo left by somebody from Umbrella. And they're saying that the machine is a tool meant to be used by people. But, like, a regular Joe maintenance dude left a note over in the trolley saying that at least you can trust a machine not to screw with you, basically. It's like, you know, you can trust a machine when you can't trust people. So that's two very different... Like, I really don't think that was an intentional dichotomy that they set up, but it's interesting all the same. You must check all personnel coming and going to the storage room. Many dangerous drugs are stored there. If any of them are missing, you have a serious problem on your hands. The door to the storage room is always locked, but when you let personnel into it, you will need to have them hand in their documents. And above all else, remember that if you find anything suspicious, contact your boss immediately. If you forget the password to lock the door, try and remember that it is a word that everyone is familiar with. Don't forget that once a new product is shipped. The password will be updated again. You can always enter the password from the terminal of the PC for administration. Give me 1 second there, folks. And I'm back. Oh, you posted your introduction into the server? Cool. take a look at that afterwards. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I need to personally put in the Discord myself. Again, it's a brand new thing to me, so... Was that the password will be updated again? You can always enter the password from the terminal of the PC for administration. Okay. Sales overview for this quarter. Product catalog and company brochures. It's a TV monitor. The main power is on. Okay, I probably need to do something with that computer. Empty vials. It's on the chalkboard. Anything? Nothing important, apparently. Nothing Jill seems to be too terribly concerned about. Chemical storage. Access to the storage is controlled by the computer. Okay, I forget. Is this something that's actually... Edgeville... Maybe Edgeville's the password? I don't know. Find out, shall we? Roll a security system. First class medical storage room. Security authorization. Current status locked. Please enter the password and then press return key. Enter password. Password confirmed! Deactivate and lock, please wait. Well, that wasn't too difficult. Is this guy doing, Nikolai? He's still dead? Yeah, he's still dead. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Boss, is this? High temperature steam pipes. I feel like that's going to be important later. Liquid nitrogen pipes. You take oil additive. Yes, sir. Thank you. Adding this to the machine oil turns it into the ideal oil for use with large-sized machinery. The rest of it I can probably get out in the other place. What's happening now? Oh, cool. Cool. Cool! This is fucking great, this is. Hey, you okay, Nikolai? Seems like you made some new friends. Okay, let's, No, Jill, not that one. This one. There. Yeah, you're not worth my time. Oh, there's so many. Oh, I didn't see you there. Excuse me, madam. Time to get the hell out of Dodge. Oh, I forgot about you! Why couldn't the zombies just try to eat you guys? At the very least, either you would have killed them or they would have... I don't know, man. These horrific creatures don't fight each other enough for my liking. Why? Ow! Come on! Thanks a lot, asshole. I don't like the weird droning thing it does whenever he's around. It's Bruticus. I've taken to calling him Frenemus. You know, like Frenemy, except a bit more, I guess, formal, I suppose? And, well, he's Nemesis. And that rusted crank, what is that? I need to take a look. Yeah, Frenemus. Frenemus. Hex edge crank. Its grip is heavily rusted. Yeah, I think I might need to mix that with a wrench, maybe? I don't know. I might need to use the wrench on it later. But I'm pretty sure that the shutter at the gas station needs the hex crank. Well, I was going more for a frenemy combined with Nemesis, or just friend combined with Nemesis, but that works too. Alright, let's put this crap away. I don't think I actually need the wrench anymore, but I'm probably going to save it and leave it off there for the night. Because again, I started streaming much later than I originally anticipated, and I should probably not be awake for much longer. That's true, he is kind of anonymous, isn't he? Unlike in the movies that they, kind of based off of these games, they don't ever explain what the hell Nemesis... Well, they explain what he is, but they don't explain much about his origins beyond that they used a Tyrant model. So was he a clone Tyrant model? Was he one of the few people that were receptive to the Tyrant transformation? Because I think only a small percentage of people can turn into a Tyrant and not just fall to bits because of it. So, yeah. Anyway, let me switch on over to yonder webcam and, let's see. Just give me a moment while I switch some stuff over here. What's this? Let's see if I can send you over to somebody. Oof. Alright, so what do we have, or who do we have who is streaming right now? Nobody. Nobody I know is streaming right now. Okay, well, I guess I won't be raiding anybody. I mean, it's kind of shitty that Twitch doesn't register raids below a certain number anymore. I think it's 5. I mean, occasionally I'll get a number of people above that in the stream, but more often than not, I've got 5 or less, so, like, if I try to raid somebody, then it doesn't register? And I know a lot of small streamers who have the same... I have a lot of small streamers who have the same, you know, view counts usually. So this could effectively double their view count, but it doesn't register as a raid anymore. It's one of the other things that Twitch does that confuses me, because it really only seems to help certain people, if anybody at all. Anyway, that's it. That's my complaint about that. If you happen to stop by to watch, as always, I thank you very much for doing so. Hopefully you find folks will join me again next time, which will hopefully be Tuesday. I've got a pretty busy week ahead of me. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stream at the same time I normally do. If I do, I might have to do it earlier in the day. So next time I'm going to probably do some more Spooky Station and Animal Crossing like I did a couple of days ago. So yeah, that'll be fun. Until then, however, as always, I wish you a farewell, and I hope you have a great night. So long for now.